Barely.
We're hanging in there.
Um, so my friend Charles made this suggestion about overworld comments. Have you looked at this yet? Have you seen this? Have you?
I saw it in passing
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, this looks super cool," and I didn't have time to
Yeah.
actually like
So
check it out, but I've got it up here.
so they're there, and what I like about it is that it's always it's so hard because it's like we're making this thing, so it's like hard to see it with fresh eyes. So, but to my eyes, I'm like, oh, it makes the static nature of the overworld suddenly feel more alive,
Mm-hmm.
and we're seeing these things that people have said, and it kind of like, I mean, the the problem with it is that there's not enough comments, so it's just like repeating a bunch of them, which is kind of annoying. But that's just because there's not a ton of comments.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I could see if there are any. I should be getting an email if there are any comments that are pending review, which I think I do get. Okay, there's no comments pending review. All right. You can click on a comment and it will take you to the world, which I think is cool.
Nice.
Um,
It takes all the other comments with it though.
um, you are supposed to. I put the comments on off right in the HUD. Although right now it only turns them on and you can't turn them off. So I just need to fix that and make sure that if you hit it again, it turns them off. Uh, but and then the only other thing that I was thinking conceptually, probably what they should be is that they kind of float or go by ideally close to the room in which it was put, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's
it seems a little
that's what I
it
thought it
seems
was
a
gonna be.
yeah, it seems a little random that they're just kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that might be somewhat tricky with the zooming, but anyway, that's when I go to the Oracle today. That's one of the main things. Oh, I didn't see that you started on the second tier of the training. I didn't see that you had put all this other stuff.
I've been working on it, but I
Yeah.
hadn't published.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You hadn't published
It's
it.
been a back and forth because because I had a busy weekend. And I
Yeah.
wanted to do more, but also I was because we didn't have the blast door at first. I wasn't sure exactly how I was gonna start
Yeah. Yeah. I
the first
figured.
one.
I saw that I sort of figured that you were like, oh, I kind of have to fix these doors before I can move
Right, be
on.
like, this is how we start the next level when we
I,
don't have the doors yet.
I totally got that vibe. I
Um,
understood that that's why you were doing that.
where did it go?
Um,
Here it is.
but yeah, this is cool. I can see.
You can see the madness
I can.
unfolding.
Yes, I can see. I can see how we're teaching people. That's cool.
Yeah, so the signs are just placeholders. Me going like mentally like
Yeah.
noting so I can space things out because I don't want to put concepts too close to each other.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
I'm gonna
great.
mute I'm gonna mute the game because the cannon's a
The
little
bang
loud.
bang. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that now, and in settings, you know that, right? At the bottom, we have
Oh,
just turn the sound effects down. Boom, boom, bang.
I forget that that's there.
It's there.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Settings are a
Yeah.
thing. Um,
Show and comments.
this is
That's
great.
in there.
This is great, man. Yeah, I respect the hell out of your ability to design a level. It's just like really good. In a
I appreciate
It's
that
like
as someone
in
who has no formal training as a level designer.
no, but I mean, it's like who does? I mean, I guess there are people that go to school for it now, but like,
That's the frustrating thing for me is like I could have gone to school for this,
right, right,
and my parents being like, video
yeah,
games are not a good mix, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah,
like okay, I'll do art and graphic design is like the professional fallback.
yeah,
And so instead of doing the painting and drawing and illustration and photography that my degree is actually in,
yeah,
I worked at a print shop
right,
as a graphic designer, mostly as a press operator.
Right.
That you don't need a college degree for.
Oh, you don't. Yeah.
Um,
Right. No, but I mean,
what I really wanted to be doing was this the whole time.
I don't know. I do feel like you have a knack for it. You have a skill here that is like, yeah.
So if I can kind of explain like what we're doing in this one. So you'll notice that there's this path going off here. So I'm this is an alternate exit on the bottom floor
Yeah.
because
Oh.
because we do have this other level here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just be like, here's the tutorial. You have to do the tutorial. You can't
Yeah.
exit now. So I'm providing a way out, but it's going to have 2 locked doors. So that way people go, oh, I get a key. I can unlock the
Yeah.
door. And then these signs will be kind of like, hey, this is the way out of the
Yeah.
tutorial. If you leave, you're going to have to like kind of go back.
Yeah.
do stuff.
Yeah.
So you may not want to take this exit. You actually want to go here. So we're kind of teaching people that there's multiple ways out of a level. We've got the breaking blocks. People at this point will have already learned the wall jumping.
Yep.
And then they end up stepping as they run off of here. They end up triggering this unless they jump clear over it. They'll end up triggering this door so they can kind of visually go, oh, when I step on this, it does that. And then the sign's going to explain like, hey, you got to push this crate over here.
Yeah.
And if you need to pull it because you went too far.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I guess you can't go too far. I think I'll move the button one over.
So that you can go too far just in case. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got a wall jump here. And then there's going to be a warning that, hey, if you step on this button before moving the crate, you're not going to get the key to the alternate exit.
Right.
So I already am making it so that way people can't accidentally leave the level.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of forcing them to read stuff.
Right.
So if they step on this, then the crate falls and it's gonna plug up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
So either they can jump over and grab the key, or they can push the crate. But if they just step on this, now they've locked themselves out.
Oh, I think I did that. Yeah.
And then we've got some signs explaining, like the sign's going to talk about like what the red blue block thing is. And then this is, this isn't really a challenge to get through this, but it's just kind of visually going like, this is what it is. I know a lot of people that in my experience of building stuff in the sandbox and like even having like my bosses try to play who they may not be like the hardcore gamer types. Anytime there's like alternating platforms like these red blue and they have to jump from one to the other, the timing is
It's just so
not
hard.
for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. Some people get it, a lot of people do not.
Interesting.
So I don't want to have the tutorial be so tough that people
Totally.
give up here.
Totally.
But it can at least they can learn the concept of what these things are.
Yep.
I haven't figured out exactly what I want to put in here. I kind of want to do something with the moving platforms, but honestly, I don't know how to set up moving platforms. I tried. And
It's not
I
super.
couldn't get it to work.
All right. If you want to watch my stream or you want to go to my thing, I can show you.
1 second, I forgot to have that up already.
Here, I'll edit the room and I'll just sort of do one in here for you to see. It's not the most and this is something we could fix too. So it's under moving platforms. So if you type in moving,
Yep. And in
first,
there's 2 of them.
first, yes, and one of them is the anchor. So first you put down the anchor,
Okay.
and then second you put down the platform and you connect the platform to the anchor.
Are they both in utility?
They're both in. Oh God, no. I guess not. Actually, only the moving platform is. What is the other one in?
That's why I couldn't find
The
it.
other one. The other one is nowhere. Oh wait, the other one is Deco. Unfortunately, they should both be in
I
utility.
can fix that easily enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them both in utility, and I'm going to make a cradle for the moving platform.
Oh, okay.
So that way it has it's gonna be like the landing platform for the moving platform. So that way, when you put that down,
That's a great idea.
this is the start, and then it's gonna go over here. Because I was looking at utility, I saw it, I'd put it down, and then I'd go to put another one, try to connect them, and nothing would happen. And I don't understand what's going on here.
Yes.
So
So
now I know.
that makes total sense. You're totally right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it's an easy enough fix to like clarify.
Yeah, totally.
I did notice that we don't have the descriptions anymore for objects.
Oh,
I don't
interesting.
know
Did those go away
when
at
that
some point?
went away.
Yeah. It used to say where, like at the bottom, it used to say like what a thing was.
Yeah. And I think, and we still have the description text in the settings for the object.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
when I make a new object, I still write the text for it, assuming that eventually we'll be able to see it again.
Yeah. Okay. I can add that back.
And that way people can know what to do with the thing
Totally.
by reading it.
Objects. I'm gonna put that on my list. Object texts and stuff.
Hey, play a game for fun. Hey, Nazman, good to see both of you.
Oh, hey guys.
Nazman.
Nice.
They were saying hello earlier, but we were in the middle of talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
So objects fix stuff. Okay.
It doesn't change anything.
Okay.
Like mechanically.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the concept of sending WAMP levels as a postcard.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
as a physical postcard.
No. Just as a digital postcard, as a like emailing it to somebody. Just being like, hey, I made this for you.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because at least to me, it doesn't take very long. It takes me a while to do the tutorial levels because I'm really trying to think about educating in that space. But as far as just slapping together a level that looks kind of neat.
That's fun.
Not thinking like overthinking.
Oh, I love it. I love it. As I'm thinking about it, I love it.
And so was it? Where did I put it? I lost it. I lost my postcard. Where did I? I thought it was right here.
Here. Let me look at your stream. I guess
I got it. It's because I didn't publish yet. That's why I couldn't see it.
Oh, it's somewhere. It's on the top. It's on the over. It's here. It's here to look at.
What? Yeah, it's between the mountain. Where is it? It's in the valley between the mountain and the vertical yellow, and it's just a wish you were here. Like, I mean, I could take a photograph, and I could put it back there. And literally, I was just doing it this morning, like between dropping off one kid at school and waiting for.
Oh, okay, okay.
And just
did you publish it? It doesn't show up for me yet.
No. It's
okay.
It's nothing really yet. It's just
okay.
You were here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just hit publish. So the idea of making a little level for somebody.
Yeah.
Writing a note.
Yeah.
Obviously one that you're comfortable being public.
Yep. You
could, if you don't want to spell it out with tiles, you can write it as a comment. Write them a little song.
Yeah.
And just send it to them.
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful thing that I want to do.
I like that.
I'm bad about keeping in touch with friends.
Yeah.
And I want to just do this and like send it to them and be like, hey.
Yeah.
Thinking about you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something there for sure. And that's
like I said, it doesn't change.
No, it doesn't do it. Doesn't
brain changing the way I'm thinking about.
Yeah. I think in one of my first conversations with CY about this, like, I think he had almost sort of danced around this idea of like that the thing that he thought, like, the thing that was compelling for him about this, or that could be compelling, is the extent to which the rooms could mean something to someone. You know what I mean? That the rooms, the extent to which that, like, someone could make something that would be, and my sort of little attempt at this was making that little, like, thing about the Mario opera. I was like, oh, like, I could tell a little story of the Mario opera. I really like this though, as like a, as like a thing that you could send, even on like Valentine's Day or so, or, or like someone's birthday.
I made you a birthday level.
Yeah, it's exactly the birthday. Yeah, exactly. It's like there's something to that, and then it's like making it really nice, making like the receiving of it, I guess, is part of it too. Is making that experience like What was that thing back when like jib jab, the jib jab?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like people sending, and so maybe this
With
is
your face like stitched into
yeah, and
South Park style
there
images.
there could be a situation in which I mean certainly someone could upload a picture of
Hmm.
the person and them together, or and then it's like even the idea of like little npcs of that would sort of be the next level of like gosh, don't want to ai generate it. That would be kind of annoying, but like there is a sense in which having like
Lot
little
for
npcs of each other or whatever. But I totally get the vision. I think it's great. um I think the only part that isn't already there and functional and like could just be done today is sort of the presentation side of it, like when they get the email, what does it look like,
hmm
like that whole thing, like when they open the thing, like yeah, just that
right. Yeah, I don't know if we could email can be so because you deal with various
formatting.
Gmail
Yeah,
and Yahoo and stuff about they can be very picky about the way you receive emails,
yeah,
and if there's too much going on in the email, they're like, this is spam.
yeah.
And so you have to be careful about what exactly goes into the email. But I wonder if it's possible to just put a room as like an iframe or something
Right.
in an email. I
Yeah,
don't know if email
totally.
can support
I don't know.
iframes.
We'd
I
have
feel
to
like
look into that.
I feel like most email clients are gonna go like, "This is a virus."
Yeah.
No, no, we're trying to be
No,
something
totally.
sweet.
I
Um,
yeah.
it could at least be a screenshot and like better than the
Mhm.
thumbnail,
Yeah.
likely to have
Yeah.
like a nice
Yes.
visual,
Yeah.
and then maybe some like instructional text, like the basic controls, to be like, hey, this person sent you uh, this game. You can just play when you click here, um, and have the most like non-threatening the non-threatening call to action possible.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think that would be cool to have a share by email, because we do have the share, um, which I don't is the share, I haven't tested in a little while. The here,
Yeah, share should still be working. It's a little wonky. I think you have to beat it. You have to beat a level to
oh,
get the
that's
share
right, you have to
sheet.
beat the level. Okay,
Um so it
maybe we
might
could share it from the editor.
yeah, it might be a little bit different. You'd be in the editor somewhere and there would be a we could sort of figure that out, like exactly where that would be. But I do think that it would be sort of a nice like yeah, it'd be a nice way to send it even to our own friends, like
Hmm.
and be like, hey, look, I made you this level or whatever, and like and it like has something personal about like them and you or whatever, yeah,
Hmm.
that's totally that's a pretty fun and
Talking
meaningful.
about NPCs, I think this could just be part of the sprite editor. Um, there could be an NPC maker,
Oh, that's not
that
AI, but there's just sort of like pixelify.
like almost like, maybe not in the style of CryptoPunks, but the same sort of the way CryptoPunks would have been generated,
Yeah.
where we've got the base skin,
Yeah.
you've got eyes, you have
Oh.
different
Oh.
hair, you can
Sure.
change the color of the hair,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I think that's from an art side, that's pretty simple to set up,
Mm-hmm.
as far as
Sure.
in my mind, like making like, oh, here's like 10 different hairs, and then we just have a palette swap on them. The tech side of it, I don't know, but I'm sure that the Oracle would be able to figure that out pretty easily, and to have that be an NPC maker, and then it doesn't even need an approval process because we've already made
The
the
pieces. The
pieces of
pieces.
it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like they didn't have
Yeah. I mean, that's at this point we're talking about almost like an avatar, like a custom avatar creator.
yeah, like Me Maker or
Yeah.
whatever it's
Right.
called.
Right.
Me,
Me's. Me.
yeah. I
Me.
don't remember what the name of the app
Yeah.
in on the Wii
Me
was, but
creator or yeah, whatever.
yeah, which they didn't. they had a little more controls for people could make some really weird stuff
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that. Like
My
you could move
kids,
the eyebrows
my
type so
kids love
far.
to do that. Like that's all they do with it. Yeah, for sure.
So this would be a little more simple than that, and yeah, I think it doesn't need any sort of moderation on it because it'd be very simple to make good
Yeah,
looking NPCs without it being like, oh, there's some weird stuff going on here.
yeah. I
Um,
think I would say that that part of it necessarily to me isn't like the most pressing or anything. Like,
no,
I think we should. I could implement. We could look at how to implement the email side of it today, and then it could basically work. And then it's just like, yeah, we could just start sending it to people. That's sort of a fun. That's sort of a fun way I could reach out to the people I'd already sort of reached out to before, like my friends who make games,
like I
and
made this for you.
exactly like I made this little level for you. Yeah, exactly. And like, what a better way to like share WAMP with somebody is like, here I made you a thing versus like, hey, come play this thing or whatever.
Hmm.
Um,
And it's like, and we've got the space. It's not like, oh no, we're gonna run out of rooms to send to people. It's like we can just keep on making more things. That's just incentive for me to make spaces and stuff. I just think it would be meaningful to me if somebody, because I know people have sent me stuff that they've made before, for like game stuff,
yeah.
and like the I think some of my favorite moments streaming over the past few years have been when I've been like judging somebody's game jam
Uh,
design and there's an Easter egg that has
uh,
me and my
yeah.
friends
Yeah.
in the Easter egg,
Yeah. Yeah.
or like they put like my birth year as like a secret code to like unlock
Right.
part of a level or
Right.
something, and I'm like, it's so like meaningful to
Yeah.
me,
Yeah. Totally.
to get that from somebody. Like you didn't just think, oh, I'm gonna send a Hallmark card. Not that there's anything wrong with sending a Hallmark card, but like you actually built something. You created something for me.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
It brings back this idea of MP3s, of rooms having actual the ability to have MP3 music, which obviously brings up huge legal, like incredibly large legal
Scary thought.
issues, but um, I'm thinking about like my friend Jane, who's like works in video games, and like we had made this song together years ago, and so if I was gonna send Jane a level, like how cool it would be to like upload this song that we wrote together as like the
Mm-hmm.
back, you know what I mean, and like
Mm-hmm.
that would be super fun. If we did that, I could have the those would definitely be heavily moderated. I wonder. I mean, I wonder how Roblox dealt with it, like in the early days before they were so big. I wonder if they because now they have deals. Now they have licensing deals, and I know actually from the service that I use to upload my own music that like now I can check a little box that says yes, use my music in Roblox, and then if it gets used, I know I'll get paid something for. They have deals.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
so
I didn't
so
know about that.
so that exists now. But I I know that they've had music like basically from the beginning, and I'm like, how or Geometry Dash. How do they get around the kind of like sticky legal? Um,
I think I think in the case of Roblox, I don't know all of the history, but I think for a good chunk of it, it was just Leroy Jenkins through the whole thing. I'm just like, we're gonna uh the Wild West, like people could do whatever because the number of times that I've seen my kids
yeah,
watching uh uh YouTubers who do like Roblox stuff, and I'm like, that was a Pikachu.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
having
yeah. Oh, yeah.
a
Oh, my. I
bunch of
mean,
unofficial stuff left and right,
insane,
and I'm just like, I don't think that they're allowed to do that, but whatever.
insane.
um, so a lot of it's like, well, as long as Nintendo hasn't come kicking down your door with a cease and desist, you're okay. Um,
Yeah,
which is just a scary thought. I
it's
don't
a
want to get there.
scary road for
Roblox
sure.
is big enough
Yeah,
and it makes enough revenue that they can kind of board to deal with the blowout
Yeah.
without getting shut down entirely, but that's not true for everybody.
Right.
And I know that certain groups are more litigious than others.
Yeah, Nintendo's
Um,
sort of famous for being litigious, although on the other hand, I find that there's times when yeah, things go by where I'm like, how in the world, just like it seems very arbitrary.
like
As
maybe they just didn't notice it yet.
yeah, but usually it's like anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I think like even just for my own sake, like I probably would implement this feature and have it be there, but like, have to just uh, deny anything that isn't something that's original, that's something that somebody made. Um,
I don't know how expensive because I know there were
oh
times
yeah.
when people would um, ask. I had access to upload audio, which was not a normal user
Oh,
thing,
okay.
an admin level thing, and people would be like, "Hey, can you put the sound effect in the game? Because I'm trying to make this game, and I would like to have the sound effect, or I'd like to have this music, or this video file." And I would just, if it was this video file, I would upload it to YouTube, or if it's a sound effect, I'd throw it through Premiere to make a basic video, and I'd upload it to YouTube. And YouTube has when you upload, it will flag it if it's got any copyright stuff in it, which is not a 100% guarantee,
Yeah.
but
And yeah.
but it at least got me like to a level where I was like, I'm comfortable taking responsibility for having been the one uploading this, because at least I did some amount of diligence to check that it wasn't copyrighted content. And if there's a problem, I can go and delete it. And so that was my process, but I don't know how expensive it is to use like an API.
Yeah. I mean, it surely will be something. It'd be interesting to see like exactly what the prices are on those. But I love this idea.
Remember the internet was just like free to do whatever you
Oh
wanted.
my god, yeah.
Although
Well,
I remember the first time I encountered an MP3
yeah,
file
yeah,
on Windows XP, and it
yeah.
was like one of those there were a couple songs that came with Windows XP,
Right.
and I saw it was an MP3 file, and I got freaked out because I only knew the word MP3 from the news
Yeah.
talking about
And that,
Napster.
yeah. That
I
you would
thought
like.
that I
Oh,
was
you were gonna go to jail. You were
FBI.
stealing. Yeah, yeah.
I was like 10 years old, and I thought the
My
FBI
God.
was going to break in because I found an MP3 file on the computer, and I knew that my parents wouldn't have done anything illegal. So what did I do wrong?
Oh my god. Oh, Alex, that's so sad. You're like so
It didn't
freaked
take long
out.
for me to realize what was going on, but I was like,
I mean,
MP3s are like illegal files. Why is this
my
on the computer?
my my experience was like, it was like what, like the summer before college for me, and I was like with my brother, and he was showing me. He's like, "Oh, you have to see this. You have to download this." And I download Napster, and I download Winamp, and he's like, "Yeah, you just get any song. You just get any song you want." And I'm like, "What? For free?" And he's like, "Yeah." And like, and then I'll never forget like when maybe like my first or second semester of college, like people got the first versions of CD burning, and it was like we would just go into each other's rooms and just like raid each other's CDs and like burn. And so suddenly I had this huge book of just like every CD that everybody has is now mine, and I'm like, it was so fun. What a fun time that was.
Yeah. And now it's just like send me the Spotify playlist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Listen to some ads first, and it's like this is way easier.
Yeah,
but also
I'm
not as
I'm
cool.
not sure it's as good. Yeah, but I mean, that early internet vibe is really what so many people are trying to bring back, including WAMP. I definitely feel like that's like, if there's anything that we want to try to yeah, give off, it's like, oh, this internet is not here to track you and sell you and do everything awful that the internet has become, but like it's just for fun. Like this is just to like have a blast on the internet with your friends like we used to back in the old days. But anyway, yes, I love that idea. So that I will work on. I think I'm gonna work on. We talked about like better organizing the objects, and I think that's a very needed thing, as well
Yeah.
as organizing the custom objects um, and then also maybe, and then the other thing that I've been sort of like, uh, uh, what's the word, procrastinating on, or just like pushing back, is yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna it would require basically reworking how rooms are minted, so that
Okay.
they don't require a wallet. And they're that I want to make it so that like you can do it just with an email, but it is, on the back end. We talked about this a little bit. Like on the back end, it's an NFT, and you do
Mhm.
have a wallet somewhere back there. And if you want to do that, you absolutely can. But it's not going to be advertised as such anywhere. I
Mhm.
think the number of people that we turn off with that is way bigger than the number of people that we get who
Yeah.
and
I think it's a useful tech for what we're doing. I think like I that is the one thing in NFTs that I've always believed in, is
yeah,
that
yeah,
when I buy something in a game, I would like to actually have it and be mine and do whatever I want with it,
yeah.
and not have the game server shut down, say bye to everything, and like no, I can still like go on OpenSea and I can look at the 3D models and be like, oh, remember that time when I did that? Yeah. And be nostalgic about it.
Yeah, and with something like this, like the room, even if our servers go away, like the data from making the room still exists. So you could vibe code up your own version of anything, and then suddenly there you have it. Like there's your room exactly as it was when you.
I think that's a good like sunset project. If like at some point, hopefully 10 years down the line,
Yeah, yeah,
we're tired of this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're moving on and nobody wants to like take up the mantle, is just have a player that can play the NFTs
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
and just be like, it'll load up the room, so like any data that's there,
Right,
and then
right.
just have like a
Yeah,
little widget or something for that.
yeah, yeah. Totally.
That's like a not urgent thing about
No, no. Yeah,
that.
hopefully not urgent whatsoever.
That's a retirement
I
plan.
mean, yeah, yeah. The hardest part of any project is getting people's eyeballs on it. That's always the case. Inevitably. I feel like I need a better, maybe this is the last thing we can talk about. I probably need like a better scheduled thing about like when to post on Twitter and now Threads. I find that occasionally I will get traction with it on Threads, because I go through periods where I post a lot, and I go through periods where I don't post at all. I feel like with something like this, I need to be posting pretty much every day or every other day about something in WAMP, or even just like or even just a basic post about WAMP. We have our own Twitter thing. It's like the eternal struggle of like, I can get way more engagement on my own Twitter that I've like built up over all these years, uh, than just the little one. But maybe I should also be posting on the little one just in case, something catches there, and then we get a bunch of people who come on that from that front.
What I always try to do with so I've got the council account that does all like the Wizzy stuff.
Oh yeah,
I always, whenever I make a tweet there, I always retweet it right away.
right,
My personal that has way more followers.
right.
Hi Dexy, welcome to the chat.
Hello, Dexy. We're talking about
so
WAMP. WAMP.
the struggle with social media is the grind of it.
Yeah.
I find it's like I could make content every day, but I feel like that would consume me.
Yeah, right.
Take all my
No,
creativity
yeah, it takes, yeah.
from coming from you, like you're the master of
Of
this
every day, yeah.
for
Yeah.
17 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
days of doing everyday
17 and a
stuff,
half, I guess. We're in the middle of the year. Yeah.
and I can't keep that going for more than a week or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to just do like a screenshot of what I'm doing is because I'll just forget. I'll just be
Well,
like,
no,
okay,
this
am
is
I
the
really
thing.
doing
Yeah.
something else?
No, that's
And
exactly right. Yeah.
I'll be like, oh crap, it's like 10 p.m. and I didn't post. And if I post now, there's nobody's online, so it'll get zero traction. So I'll save it for the morning, and then by the morning I've forgotten entirely. So um, that is the struggle. But I think the WAMP Twitter automated? It looks like it is.
The WAMP,
Automatically scheduling.
it was scheduling. I had it scheduling a bunch of the like stream videos that I had. In fact, I haven't done a new stream in quite a while where I was streaming and then chopping them up with Opus, and I haven't done that in a while. It was hard for me to tell if it was doing anything at all. So it's sort of like hard. It didn't seem like it was driving anything, and so it's hard to justify, you know,
Right.
keeping that up, because they would just go onto my main channel as shorts, just kind of nice because it doesn't have to take up like my main song a day stuff, but it would just take up the shorts space. Most of them did not get, they didn't really get any view or hardly any views at all, and then occasionally one would get a couple thousand or something, but it's hard to know if it doesn't seem like that was doing anything. So, and I think really the thing that moves the needle or potentially moves the needle more is Twitter or Threads, where if something catches and goes a little viral like that, that's where, that's where we would get more people. Although I will say, I do think to a certain extent, your idea, the sort of much more personal, smaller scale of just like personally reaching out to people and being like, here, I made this for you, is probably way more effective. It's probably way more effective in terms of like getting people to actually come and try it, and see it for themselves, and then hopefully make another one and make a thing like that and send it to their friend or whatever, whoever. The idea of a Jib Jab was novel in that it put people into this video that you could watch, and like, but the idea of having a video game be the thing, being the medium through which you are telling someone that you're thinking of them, I think is pretty novel. I don't know, maybe there have been examples of this. I'm sure somewhere
people have manually done it, like somebody's made a game in RPG Maker or Game Maker or
for other people. Yeah.
from scratch.
Right.
And that's a monumental task.
Yes, that's an undertaking. Yeah. And so having a thing where specifically this is like, hey, hi, I made this for you. Yeah, that's
Go
cool.
West. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Yeah, I think I think part of my daily routine, which is always never a routine, just taking the blows as they come.
Yeah.
Is I would like to try to start throwing together. It doesn't have to be like the greatest platformer ever. I want to make stuff for people, and I think I am gonna just like not even people who've followed me online, like friends from college.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start sending them like postcards, and I'll probably get sick of seeing the same backgrounds over and over. So I'm probably gonna like, I don't know, take some photographs, maybe like old photographs that I've never done anything with, and I'll upload them.
Yeah.
I think we should probably for the background upload have some recommended dimensions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
For the size, but
yes.
We don't define what the dimensions of this image
are.
Oh,
okay. That's a good point. Yeah, for sure. We can put something like that.
And yeah, I just want to start sending stuff out to people, and none of them are necessarily game builders, but they, it'll just be something cool.
Yeah.
A lot of them a lot of them I'm friends with because we connected over video games over the years, playing, N64 in the college, student lounge or whatever. So I think this may get their attention as like players, maybe not even as
Yeah,
builders,
yeah.
which is fine. We want more
No,
players.
that's great. Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna start sending birthday cards this way. It's gonna be the thing that I want to do. It's my current fixation right now. I thought about it while I was driving home from work, and I was like, these look kind of like a postcard.
Yeah, yeah, they're shaped like it. Yeah, totally.
I want to send them as postcards, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Um,
WAMP. We should come up with a name for it, like WAMP postcard,
Wamp
like
mail.
WAMP mail. Oh, that's fun. WAMP mail.
Yeah.
WAMP mail. I sent you a WAMP mail. There's also something about the last P and the P in WAMP being postcard. Like we all make a postcard.
Wamp card.
Yeah. WAMP postcard.
Yeah. We can workshop it some more.
Yeah.
I'm not totally
WAMP
like
mail. WAMP mail.
in love with any particular thing.
Mail WAMP.
What's it called in Pokemon? Is it Pokemail?
Pokemail.
A Pokecard? I don't.
Pokecard.
You get mail. Oh no, they call it email, right? iMail? I don't. What do they call it in Pokemon when you get a message? Somebody's got to know.
Yeah, Pokemail. Poke investing.
No idea.
All right. Well, I'll look into. I'll. That's another thing I'll do today is I'll look into how to, if there's a way we can embed these as iframes. I think that would be the ideal way to do it, because that would just be so cool. Otherwise, it could just be a big image and click the link to play the level, and that's fine too.
I'm gonna note a bunch of these things on Trello. I've been kind of like jotting some of them down on
Okay.
paper, but
Okay, sounds good.
everything we talked about is gonna go on the Trello, and so that way we have a checklist and we don't forget about all these good ideas that we have because we're full of good ideas.
All right.
Anyway, thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. Sounds good, man.
Have a good week, everybody. See you next time.
Bye bye.